It's a paranoia down the line if the boombot catches anything. But SEN are ready for it.
Yep, SEN take the peek anyway, but that's going to be a player toppled anyway. Bang. Early on, it's the first casualty. Vic's going to be feeling the heat.
Great smoke from Vic.
Yeah.
Locks off these SEN players and the nade through afterwards.
In this direction, Zephyr looks to hold it all the way back here, and there's a clearance across their placement, not quite there. They're very happy to claim Zephyr's life, and now getting a bit of a move on. Footsteps going to be heard by John QT here. He's going to be calling for his team to commit into the A side, but it's not entirely vacated. Net is here, and he's looking to lay claim to multiple lives. Only the one, though, before the trade is online.
Good movement from Celsius. John is miles away right now.
Yeah.
But because he's got the faster rotate through mid, maybe he'll catch a good timing.
And they planted to be able to relink and rejoin up with the rest of his team. Flash dodged and avoided. The Thorns, though, going to be delaying most of this one. The Zekken's already taken up liberties, vacating the presence, and then you can see the bodies trying to at least clear them out. Vic is doing a decent job of it. 2 knocked off. Brings it into the 1v1 to tap and forcing it out wide into the open, but John flicks and adjusts in time. There's a double dive in. Sentinels, they have a bit of ground gains, and Ed is hard committed with the paranoia. It's good enough. Close quarters, though, and Bang is going to be making sure to close that gap. The rest of his team trying to get in. Cloud9, an attempt to flood back in. Stop them in their tracks. These stingers, though, are just way too potent. Looking in different directions now. It does give a possibility for the 1v1. John takes it. And now it does leave it into the true 1v1. A tap to try and pull Vic out of position. Again, he's got time to work with 20 seconds left and takes the swing, sees the shoulder. John knows that he's got time again to play with. Once more, paranoia is forced out. Vic with a TP up towards the box, towards the top, but John is lights out and sharp as anything. Zephyr, he hears it, footsteps, no one's looking behind him, he's missed the timing onto it! An attempt to grab the rifle, just not there in time. Vic included, just holding down towards Alba, but Sentinels know better. We'll expect that something's up here. The paranoia is good, but it goes pound for pound. Net now. Looking, peeking, already claiming a few lives of their own. This is uncertainty into the step of SEN, but they've got this one held down now entirely. Vic just blindly firing. He's praying for a freebie. With a Bucky in hand, there's not much he can do from this spot. Smoke's going to be fading, and yeah, reveals all. Hard, and now he's second-guessing himself. There's flashes pushing forwards as well, but the wall's going to be dividing up most of this on Oxy. Oxy! Okay, classic Oxy go kill round. Set up, though, for success, just with those flashes. That is a cheeky angle. He's crouched up here. Stun, no. Connects. Hold on. Trailblazer, just to help him out. Mitch is there.
It's also let Net get so deep out of B.
The Wraith is about to be, pressured heavily there. Util's going to be used just in case, but Bang wants to see if he can insert himself here into the link. He's got a lot of players waiting on the other side of this one, though. We'll see how he can really contend with it and deal with it. That's 2 dropped. Cuts them down, flashes dodged and avoided. There's a fight to be taken. John QT trying to square up to it, realizing that's the best chance. Second, lines it up now, but Oxy's got a showstopper. Whoa, my goodness! Steel Garden fades away, and he's got the gun back out anyway. Bit of a pause. Tempering the moment, Zekken will strike anyway. That's Vic's head clean off. Through the choke point now, Net's just going to be sealing the deal, really. Isolated, playing towards default. No one was able to remove this guy whatsoever, and they're still tossing, twisting, and turning, looking for a way to get back into this one. Zekken picks it up. Gun exchange, ring around the rosies, doesn't know where the player is. Beamed down by Mitch. Cloud9. Oh. Bonus round. Cloud9 looks to convert if possible. Narrate. Oh, that is the performance we were expecting. He's been a top player for this team, and he shuts down 2 of Cloud9's. So, noise cues heard. A bit of raw spam as well to try and help it out. Zephyr takes the time, he pushes past it! But that's a hell of a lot of damage. Straight through the box. It's Celsius cleaving through them. Leaves Zephyr into a 1v2, though. Still very much winnable, and there's an ult in his back pocket if he chooses to use it. So he can't be swung from the side. Lot to deal with in this spot. More util expended. Maybe, just maybe, Zekken peeking forwards for the kill. Claims his life.
But it has looked nice, like the macro overall has got themselves into some pretty good spots. Late round the Trailblazer in mid, and here they go for a slightly earlier tempo on A.
It's all in, really. Up through the A main choke, bang! Steps forwards, the smoke to really cut this one out, and across the sky flash is perfect. Mitch, forwards leading the charge. All alone! The IGL doing it himself. Only a box to cover Zephyr's position. He's playing in front of it for now as well. Swings out wide, that's going to be shots hammering into him now from either direction. Across fire is good. Sentinels are dissecting this, but still, they're just 2 players. With time against them, what more can they do? Stun, ricochets, wall up through the window. It's going to be hiding most of the intent once more. Zekken trying to take it forwards, but that snake bite, so damn difficult. And with that circle shrinking, he knows it. Time is up. You play for the kills. But Cloud9 still, it's another round earned for them, up to 10. But pure discipline on the other side of things. Zekken takes that point and contact shots. Fired, Vic! Resetting the aim in time, clicks himself 2. And in the 2v3, the Seekers are offloaded, broken. Majority of them the right forwards, but he's overstepped himself. Vic is dominating right now. Util already going to be popped off here. Players are past this one though, but the TP committed. Vic is gone, sent back to the spectator seat. Zelsis, it's an old primes, ready to let loose and unleash. Steel Garden is making things mighty difficult, mighty awkward, and no one expects it from above. Zelsis clotheslines them. The reposition of Cloud9 is a death sentence as their positions are spotted out. Nightfall, Paranoia all sweeping forwards, and they don't even need the best guns for it. All down, plant, in order. That's a vulnerable and a shock. You can see the ideas already coming about. An attempt of it anyway, but that damage done. Vulnerable ticking up. Zekken has just deleted one shot to the body. Zelsis trying to hold them all the way back. There's no plant down yet, and the Cloud9 players are swarming into this site, trying to take the fight by storm. The site might just be theirs. They spotted the last one. It's a straggler in the name of Zelsis, and he's down and out for the count. Pistol round here for Cloud9. All not exactly broken as well. Now a swarm protects, so nobody can push past this one with the drone to set it forwards. Vic, there it is. Snappy from Zepper. Blink of an eye. It's all going to pot right now for Sentinels. Bang's left to see if he can do it all. Finds the first, drops down. Got fire trying to hide it, and he's really ISOing these fights. Swinging around and wide, that rifle aim is immaculate. Purely control, purely composed. Pull back the spot. It's a luxury of running the Sage. It's going to be hard committed here. Rifle player in the hands of Zekken, there it is. Zepper's gone. There's weaker weaponry, but now there is danger here. Sentinels in a pretty good spot for it. Big highlights, big lights up. That's shield gone. Down and out with the stinger. John's doing that. Zekken defends. Up and over towards the top. It's a dash back to disengage. But forwards again, pressing the advantage to Sentinels. And they strike back hard. Zekken. High corner though. Zelsis is going to be nice and safe here. As soon as he sees the Util coming forwards, there's a Nanoswarm steaded, buys time. His team is getting back into the fight and the fray. Grouped up now shoulder to shoulder with that shield, but it's already popped off here. And Vic just whittled down to about 4 HP. Swinging from the side. Oxy! It's gone down and out. Zelsis is doing a number on him, but Cloud9 is still in this one. Fighting tooth and nail, not willing to give this one up. But it could be anyone's game yet still. Mitch barely onto anything whatsoever. The shots are good, but Zelsis versus Zepper. Killjoy versus Killjoy. Barely any health left. It comes down to the timing! Oh my goodness! Something up from fly potentially, but taking it, rifles out. Trying to dissect most of the site. Clears the way.
Even if they all die to Spike, how do you stop Vic just taking that ult orb, or the one on B, and ripping an ISO ult into you for the next round? I think it's so tough to defensively fight over those ult orbs.
Be tricky, and the rate lasts alive. They're trying to keep him alive as well. Put this guy on ice potentially, but Vic doesn't get there in time. Now wall being used. This is cheeky. Cloud9 going for a bit of a split into the B, using the wall to try and get themselves in, but no clearance into the corner! And the wall does not last that long.
But any kill that Mitch gets, really good in terms of harming the Sentinel's economy, building up his ult, never mind. Sen, with 3 players alive, drop the final body for C9 and survive a bonus. Maybe just thought they had a free plant.
3. There's a fight taken. Zepper wins it.
Good lurk. Again, abusing the fact that the Killjoy died early, and there's Zepper again. Swings back around. What awareness.
He's playing deathmatch right now. Hunting out the next players, the next kills. Right around it. Finding bang and delivers the death blow. Smoke round to the side. Vic, a few pot shots fired off as well. Bullets are rattled. It is an exchange. At least of the bodies traded out. Flank still being watched for here. There's a lot of pressure being applied quick and fast. Sentinels need to take this one, and they are at least claiming a few of the lives in the process. Still decayed down, and now that all pulled out. Hunter's Fury pushing forwards. Kills again found. Zelsis is finding his targets with that shorty in hand. Bang! He does return it with a fire, but still time! Time! And a shutdown to finish. Might not have even been enough anyway. Might not have even been needed, but we are going to Lotus. Surprise, spoiled. Paranoia swings forwards anyway. There's a curtain and a wall of that fuel in your face still. Cloud9 are looking for the kills to be claimed here. Out towards it, damage done. Zelsis barely anything alive, but still has that weapon in his hands. Reload, committed to it. Now a quick pivot over towards the B site, realizing that that's a deep push out.
Narrate is so alone here and so weak. Zekken got himself tucked into stairs. Celsius is back at rubble. Really isolated spots.
Trying to find his kill onto Vic. Snappy from Zekken, straight to the cranium.
That's huge, because now Zekken can relocate back with Narrate.
And a Prowler spoils the party ever so slightly. There's damage done as well to this player sticking, but it's being covered as well by Mitch. In through that main angle, being squeezed. The pressure is there, but all the way, the full stick. Confidence that their team can hold it all the way down. Sentinels fully realizing now this is all coming from the flank, all that pressure. They have waterfall control, they have CT control. It's a matter of time at this point. Narrate, it's gonna be that first line of defense, holding against that smoke, but now fades away. Pressure is really on him. And not enough damage done, it was a fade away on it. Look at Narrate go! They're all grouped up as the barriers drop, and this very much all in with a util. Second, spraying them down! Making them pay! They're thinking that they can take control of this fight.
This is going to be another economical disaster.
Yeah, Nightfall as well. Immediately going to be scurrying away out of it. Mitch thought he could at least supplement the defense, fill in the gaps, just avoiding that Nightfall. But again, you have to scurry and back away.
If they see this stack, they could still pivot B.
Minute now with a showstopper. Through into the back as well. Nets just obliterated into the back. Oxy, an attempt to return that fire. He's gone, done. Dusted Zekken, dissecting towards the back.
He's a phenom. He is just a phenom.
It's two taken away just from it, but again, that awareness just a little bit too late. Narrate, not able to get towards it. Snake by stair and a wall propped up at the seas. Dodged, avoided. Zelsis juking. One hell of a task ahead of him. Doubled up, moving up. On top of the wall, they don't hear a bloody thing! Zelsis! Working magic! Propped up again. Blooms and blossoms up towards heaven. Asatras to try and push them back once more. Paranoia is good, but Mitch falls. Zekken is the leading them, but Oxy let loose once more and unleashes. A lot of damage done. Showstopper right up. Zekken collects. Sentinels are gathering up to try and shut this one down, but Oxy never denied. Sky is willing to really turn up when it matters most. And 8 rebounding. John forcing to back himself into the corner.
30 seconds.
Barely alive at anything, just limping into this fight in the fray, but it's still a 2v2 with a hit down, a race forward. He's found that timing. Pitch drop down, thinking the 1v1, but he wins it out.
First rubble fight I've seen in a while.
And this is a heavy stack again of the bodies. Paranoia sees and a nade towards the back. Showstopper glides and finds its mark. Sentinels could be sent flying forwards into that upper bracket. C9, it all backs onto this one. Look at them, vulnerable to forwards and all. It's all being offloaded, vulnerable into the corner, bang. He's creeping, crawling, and he's found his time to strike. 13 seconds left to 2v2.
10 seconds
I think
left.
C9 have actually done fairly well in that, but here comes a nade!
Oh, Vic, no way! Stray bullets, and Zeppa's left towards it. 1v2 to stay alive. Can he clutch again? Players spotted out wide. Flash against the back wall. TP dash across the right, takes the fight. Absolutely unreal from Sentinels.